Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Grace Torie here, and I'm back with a whole new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some things that have gotten me through quarantine. Some of them are physical, some of them are more mental things that you need to keep in mind. But before I do, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified every single time I upload. I upload almost every single day. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment telling me what your must-haves are for quarantine, and if you found any of this helpful. Before I jump into the video, don't forget to enter my giveaway. I'm giving away one item from the Bloodlust collection of your choice. Follow this link right here to figure out more about that, and let's jump on into the video. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is coffee. This is Walmart brand coffee, so it is not going to break the bank. It goes in your Keurig. It is great value cappuccino mix, and it's hazelnut flavored. It is not vegan, so I've been trying to be back on my vegan health kick, and this is like the one thing I have daily that has milk in it. I literally cannot survive. It's 70 calories per serving, and you get 12 in a container. I highly recommend trying this if you don't like black coffee like me and you're more of a sweet coffee kind of thing. So I have a cup of that in the morning and then a cup of green tea in the afternoon or at night, and that is what keeps me going. On that subject, look at what I just got. So if you guys didn't know, I collect mugs. I just ended up with a ton of them, so it's not like I really try and collect them, but I found this mug and look, it has a matching little chew toy. So I just want to show you guys, I got that today, and it's so freaking cute. So Evie and I are rocking in style. So the next thing I recommend is having a good book. I know that that sounds like kind of cliche, but opening your mind with a book and escaping from the world for a little while is so good for you. It helps you to be more creative, and it just helps you to calm down if you have anxiety like me, and it gets you off your phone. So I don't recommend reading on your phone. Definitely have a hard copy book, and that is just like going to be so good for you. Any book of your choice. This is the one I've been reading. It is called Fallen. It is by Lauren Kate. It's about halfway, I'm about halfway done with it. It's really good. I got it from Half Price Books. Definitely recommend Half Price Books for all your book needs. So on that same note, something that's super important that I made sure to write down is a digital detox. Try and have at least one digital detox while you are in quarantine, because it will change your life. Like, I did it for 2 days, 1 or 2 days. It was like 1.5 last week, and it was literally so good for me. All I had was like messages, so if my mom texted me or whatever, I could answer, but I didn't use my phone for anything. I didn't get on TV, laptop, nothing. I literally lived it up without any sort of electronic all day long, and it just really helped me to just reset and reprioritize. And I feel like in this time we really need a day to just clear our minds and reprioritize, and that is exactly what it does. It makes you realize how dependent you are on electronics. Well, at least it made me do that, so you have a more conscious understanding of what you're wasting time on. So like, I watched a lot of YouTube, and I realized how much YouTube I watched when I wasn't on my phone, and so now I've realized, okay, that is time that I could be using to further my goals or whatever. So I have definitely toned it back a little bit, even though I'm off of my digital detox and I'm back. So next is candles. I highly recommend candles. They spice up your room, they make it feel cozy. This was $5 from Big Lots. It's homemade treats flavored, and it's literally, look at how big that is, for $5, and we've burnt it a ton and it's still pretty full. I also recommend, if you have pets like me, there are pet odor eliminator candles. They have them at Feeder Supply. I got this one from a pet store that is local to my town, and it's just like a small business. So I highly recommend checking your pet stores for this, especially small business owners, because they work. They're not like a scam or whatever. They really work, and they smell so good. This one's salted caramel flavored, and I just highly recommend that. On that same note, while we are on the self-care bandwagon, I also recommend some sort of bath bomb, or if you're like me and you don't have a bath, a shower steamer. So these are shower steamers. I only have one left. This is what they look like. Not all of them look exactly like this, but they are pretty much bath bombs for your shower, and they just like set the tone. So if you can't just sit down and take a bath like me, I highly recommend getting some of these. I got these as a present, but I'm pretty sure they're not that expensive. So if you are looking for a way to rejuvenate, I highly recommend that. Have a spa night. Seriously, like just have a spa night, girl. Like you'll feel so much better. Do it on the day of your digital detox. There we go. We have a whole day of quarantine activities filled just like that. Another thing is you should have some goals set up that you want to work towards. This is the perfect time to have goals. Like my goals for my YouTube channel, I am like meeting them and I'm so proud of myself, and that's all because I chose to focus on them in this quarantine. Obviously I'm still going to do my YouTube after quarantine, but this quarantine really gave me the push I needed to just spend time dedicating everything to my channel. And while you're setting those goals, you're also establishing those habits so that when we come out of quarantine, you're going to have these healthier habits. So have a conscious understanding of what habits you want to be forming and try and work on them. For example, working out is something that we all want to do, but we suck at it if you're anything like me. So quarantine has really given me the time to work out. 21 days it becomes a habit, and now I'm a much more active person. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that big of a habit. It can be something small, like reading a chapter of your book before you go to bed instead of being on your phone. I highly recommend that, by the way. I started doing that. That is just going to give you a healthier habit than what you did originally. You're going to get better sleep, and it's super easy, and there's really nothing else to do in quarantine, so you might as well. Another thing that I recommend is exercise of some sort. For example, I have multiple dogs. Evie is the only one that is technically mine, so I'll take Evie to the dog park a lot, and we love it. But the thing about the dog park is I'm sitting and she's running the entire time. So instead of going to the dog park, we've been going for really long walks or hikes, and it's really changed my health because of it. So if you make little changes like that to incorporate exercise into your quarantine time, you will feel so much better. I know not everybody can do this, but if you can do it and you just don't feel like it, I promise you, give it a chance and you will feel so much better. I think that's everything. Oh my goodness. If you want to see a video where I actually like break down a day in my life in quarantine, where I go through my goals and I go through my exercise and I talk about health and I film my videos, I can definitely do that. But these are just some things that I've been doing and have literally changed my life. I feel so much healthier mentally and physically because of it, and I want you guys to come out of quarantine thriving too. So let's all do this together. Let me know what other tips you have for surviving quarantine. I can definitely use all the tips I can get, and let me know which of these you're going to adopt or buy or use, because I want to know, like, did any of this help you at all, or was it just like dumb? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment or enter my giveaway if you wanna. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song.